Okay, so I was thrilled yesterday when John asked me to read his new poem today. And then I was shocked this morning when I saw that uh, Barlow's daughter had died suddenly, born in 1982. And so that's a great tragedy. So we'll dedicate this reading today to the memory of Leah Barlow. And I thought best that I would just read some of her father's words. So these are words from John Perry Barlow. I come from cyberspace, the new home of mind. On behalf of the future, I ask you of the past to leave us alone. You are not welcome among us. You have no sovereignty where we gather. Black-throated wind, bringing me down. I'm running aground, blind in the light of the interstate cars, passing me by, the buses and semis, plunging like stones from a slingshot on Mars. But I'm here by the road, bound to the load that I picked up in 10,000 cafes and bars, alone with the rush of the drivers who won't pick me up, the highway, the moon, the cloud, and the stars. The black-throated wind keeps on pouring in with its words of a life where nothing is new. Ah, Mother American night, I'm lost from the light. I'm drowning in you. I left St. Louis, city of blues. In the midst of a storm, I'd rather forget. I tried to pretend it came to an end because you weren't the woman I once thought I'd met. But I can't deny the times that have gone by where I never had doubts or thoughts or regrets. And I was a man when all this began who wouldn't think twice about being there yet. The black-throated wind whispering sin, and it speaks of a life that passes like dew. It forced me to see that you've done better by me than I've done by you. Now what's to be found? Racing around. You carry your pain wherever you go, full of the blues and trying to lose. You ain't gonna learn what you don't want to know. So I give you my eyes and all of their lies. Please help them to learn as well as to see. And capture a glance and make it a dance of looking at you, looking at me. The black-throated wind keeps on pouring in with its words of a life that could almost be true. Ah, Mother American night, here comes the light. I'm turning around, that's what I'm going to do. Going back home, that's what I'm going to do. Notions of property, value, ownership, and the nature of wealth itself are changing more fundamentally than at any time since the Sumerians first poked cuneiform into wet clay and called it stored grain. Few people are aware of the enormity of the shift, and fewer of them are lawyers or public officials. We are creating a world where anyone, anywhere may express his or her beliefs, no matter how singular, without fear of being coerced into silence or conformity. And to conclude, Cassidy. I have seen where the wolf has slept by the silver stream. I can tell by the mark he left, you were in his dream. Ah, child of countless trees. Ah, child of boundless seas. What you are meant to be, speaks his name, though you were born to me, Cassidy. Lost now on the country miles in his Cadillac. I can tell by the way you smile, he is rolling back. Come, wash the nighttime clean. Come, grow the scorched ground green. Blow the horn, tap the tambourine. Close the gap of the dark years in between you and me, Cassidy. Quick beats in an icy heart. Catch Colt draws a coffin cart. There he goes, and now here she starts. Hear her cry. Flight of the seabirds, scattered like lost words. Wheel to the storm and fly. Fare thee well now. Let your life proceed by its own designs. Nothing to tell now. Let the words be yours. I'm done with mine.